Hello, lovelies. This is Lynn. I am doing a reading for the upcoming week. Today is June 21st, 2025, the day I'm reading this. And this is for the week of June 22nd, 2025 through June 28th, 2025. All right, I'm going to pause for a moment and go off screen so that I can show the cards just a little closer. Okay, at the heart of the matter, we have the Ten of Cups reverse. And this card, in the upright position, it is the all your dreams come true. Happy family, basically. And in the reverse position, it is those cups have the opportunity to empty out because they're upside down, right? And there's a lot of unhappiness here. There's a lot of chaos and division, and the unity that you see in a happy family is not present. It is crossed by the Two of Cups. And this is about us paying attention to our intuition and knowing that the messages we are receiving are accurate, but also taking the time to explore our inner selves, that shadow side of ourselves. The base of the reading is the Six of Wands. This one always reminds me of well, frankly, the military parade that we just saw that was supposed to be for the felon's birthday and honoring him for that birthday, but instead was actually in honor of the Army's 250th birthday. So they kind of took the wind out of his sails, but he thought he was big man on campus and that he was, you know, he's got a lot of chest puffing that's been going on lately. But he's riding high on his horse. Nobody else is celebrating him. So he's feeling very, whoa, woe am I. He wants to be triumphant, but nobody else is seeing that triumph. Energy passing away is the devil in reverse. And so this is like the chains that shackle us to that negative energy have been broken. But I also feel like this has something to do with his allegedly, and for entertainment purposes only, his drug addictions. I don't know if he's having to mm, detox or if something else is going on, but this feels very much like this feels very much like there's a detox situation going on for him. Overarching energy is the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Cups is a loving, kind, smart woman. I don't know who that is in his administration, or if this is somebody who's not even part of his administration. But this is a calm woman who has at the heart of everything love for the people, support for the people. Energy passing away is the Empress in reverse. Excuse me, energy coming to bear is the Empress in reverse. And this is inaction, um, laziness, which frankly, I just did a reading about the Iran and Israel situation, and I'm hoping that this means inaction because we could use some of that for now. Um, if you're new to the channel, I read tarot cards a little bit differently than others do. My column is laid top to bottom as opposed to bottom to top. The meanings are the same, so internal, external, hopes and fears, and then the future. But I also do three columns sometimes if there's something in here that I want to see further out. So the first column is 0 to 3 months, then 3 to 6 months, and then 6 to 12 months. So let me take a look here. All right. Internally, we have the Two of Swords reversed. In the upright position, the Two of Swords is having to make decisions without all the information. You're going in blindfolded, and you could be literally on the knife's edge with whatever decision you make. In the reverse position, this is bad decisions coming home. They're landing on your doorstep in a very ugly, ugly way. Externally, we have the King of Cups reversed, and this is somebody who does not have the emotional intelligence to lead a country. Simple as that. They don't have the control, they don't have the heart for it, they don't have the love of the people. Hopes and fears of the future is the Knight of Cups reversed, and this is manipulation, somebody who's very manipulative, somebody who can't tell the truth if it were the only thing in the room. Even when the truth is incredibly obvious, they're going to lie and hope that people believe it. And that is our fear. Our fear as a people is that, how many lies are being told and how many people are believing those lies despite what their eyes are telling them. And then the outcome for the next 0 to 3 months is the Two of Wands. This is somebody who has the whole world in their hands. It is an action card, a fire card, fiery outcomes for this one. And the words here at the bottom, which led me to laying out more columns, because usually for my weekly readings, I only do one column because, it's the upcoming week. But this one I wanted to look out a little further. This one is justice. And I don't know if you can see that or not. I don't usually look at these words very often, but, they're here. So that one caught my attention. And I think the thing that really resonates with me on this card is that we are the people who make up the world, and we have the power to make change. Okay, I'm going to pause for a moment and move some things over so we can see the other columns easily. Okay, so like I said earlier, with this card here, it talks about justice. And when I saw that, I wanted to look further out to see what kind of justice are we looking at. So at the top of the next column, internally, we have the Seven of Cups. This one is always be careful what you ask for, you might get it. And all of these cups have a gift in them, but is that gift the right one for you? Others call this the illusion delusion card. I know Libby does, and Trevor over at Scrying Out Loud does, Libby at Meister Tarot. They both call this the illusion delusion card. I'm a big believer that this is to pick wisely because you got to live with that gift, whether you want it or not. Whether it looked pretty to begin with, it also comes with ties that are really hard sometimes to live with. Next, we have the Three of Pentacles. And the Three of Pentacles is connections with others who can help you succeed. And yet, this person here is on the bench, raising themselves above the others over here. So, how did this person manage to be the one on the bench to get the head start? What is it about them that gave them an opportunity that these two don't get? So, there's some teamwork going on, but are they equal members? That's my question about this one. The hopes and fears in the 3 to 6 month column is the King of Swords in reverse. And our fear is that the plotting and the malicious leadership that we're feeling is still here. And then the outcome in the 3 to 6 month column is the Five of Swords reversed. And our strength is being tested. In the upright position, this is somebody who fought and fought dirty and won the prize. In the reverse position, we are our strength is tested. We have fought. We have perhaps won a few of the battles. Maybe we're winning the war. Who knows? There are resentments that abound in this card. There's unexpected developments as well. And that part, I don't know whether it gives me hope or fear. All right. And at the top of the next row, we have the Six of Swords in reverse. Here we have somebody who, in the upright position, this is a sailing away from the problems, moving away from all the upheaval and the difficulties. In the reverse position, those difficulties are still prevalent. They're not going away easily. Then we have the King of Pentacles in reverse, and this is somebody who's very materialistic, and that's all they focus on. Money, 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 greed, greed, greed. That's it. Any way they can get it, they'll get it, and it doesn't matter who they hurt in the process. Our hopes and fears is the Judgment card. We want justice. We want justice. We also want people to understand that what they see is the truth and to stop listening to all the lies. And then finally, the outcome in the 6 to 12 month column is the Two of Pentacles in reverse. And here we're still in a good deal of chaos. We're still in a good deal of chaos here. Things are still up in the air. Things are still being juggled. They just haven't settled down yet. Hmm. We were hoping for stability by that point in time, by a year from now. I don't know that we're going to get it. I don't know that we're going to get it, which is frustrating to hear. I know. Sorry. Okay, so that's my reading for the upcoming week. Let me know if you have any questions or if you have any thoughts about topics to cover in future. I'd be glad to look at those. Okay, take care. That's all I have. Bye now.